What's up, guys? We are out for a bit of an adventure today. We're gonna do some multi-species stuff, which is arguably what I do best. We're gonna start this beautiful morning here on some walleyes on Green Bay, and then I want to show you guys kind of what you can all do here in a single day or in a handful of hours. We're gonna start with these big walleyes, and we're gonna transition over to some smallmouth and show you guys just the power of this fishery. It is in world class, to say the least. Hopefully we're gonna be showing you guys some big walleyes and some big pre-spawn smallies out here in Green Bay this morning. See there, the fish are the highlighted yellow piece here and here. Now we're gonna catch them.
Catch them on?
Yeah, they like this big swim bait. This and then regular ripping wraps. Called that. Drag was a little loose, but that feels good. Turkey's gobbling in the background. And my favorite bite in walleye fishing, snap jigging. Big swim bait to the back of the throat. I just switched baits. This was my first cast, maybe my third jig stroke with a swim bait. Look at him on the side imaging, fighting right down my bottom. That's really cool. So you can actually see him in my cone angle on the Mega here. So this is the fish swimming around here. I'm getting him closer to the surface. And there he is. Not a very big one, but if you guys can see, because it might be hard, the bait is absolutely gone. That is pretty freaking cool right there. Fishing aggressive, snapping it, working it hard. That's just a little guy, but that's a great way to start the morning. Hopefully we got a few more to come. Kind of going through some tackle stuff and why I had a comment asking why I fish with such long rods, and it might be part of that. You know, I love musky fishing, and I'm used to fishing with rods that are 9.5 to 10 feet long. But in a situation like this where I'm throwing a big heavy swim bait and I'm really trying to move this thing as much as possible, I've got a 7'10" medium heavy Thorne Brothers custom Predator here, and that 7'10", that extra length really helps me move the bait that much more because my rod's that much longer. So if you take point A to point B with a 7'10", it's going to be a lot longer than with a 7-foot rod. You're going to gain that much more movement, and it's that much easier on your body. And especially in this really clear water, and once it starts to warm up like this, they want that bait moving a lot. So that longer rod really helps with that. As far as a reel, I've got a 4,000 size Tatula. The 4,000, I like the bigger spool arbors. I just like the bigger spinning reel itself. Kind of helps off balance the weight of the rod. And then the Tatulas have a 6.2 to 1 gear ratio, so they're really fast. So on my line pickup on the way down, it picks up a lot of line fast, and I can get back to snapping that bait because I don't want it to sit on the bottom. I want to get it bottom contact and jump right again. That's a better one. Just changed spots. We're about 4 casts in. Big wide head shakes. Can feel the fluorocarbon just going back and forth across her face. Again, the whole entire swim bait's in the fish's mouth. Look at that. That is a beautiful sight in the morning right there. It's about a 28 incher. And again, look at that swim bait. That's just like the funnest part for me, is just how they eat these things is incredible. That's a big old melon on that one. We're just gonna bump this one. It's probably 29-ish, 29 3/4, like number 29 3/4. Probably caught like 18, 29 3/4 this year. Awesome fish, beautiful gold colors. That's awesome. Big hump right behind the head here. Just old fish. Super cool. Look at the colors on that fish. Woo!
Point that out quick.
Yeah, no, so we're looking on the graph here quick before we lose them. Here's 2 walleyes you can see out on side imaging. You can see there, the fish are the highlighted yellow piece here and here, and then there's the shadow next to them. So the distance between the highlighted piece and the shadow shows how close the fish is to the bottom. So this one, the shadow's touching the highlighted piece, that fish is tight to the bottom, and this one may be off bottom 8 to 12 inches, I'd say. But just a pair of them laying out there, looking for a big swim bait to eat. That hook set was awful. Did you see that? It was like...
Yeah, that was we were very not ready for that.
I wanted one more walleye. The walleye conditions are not ideal, glass flat and sunny. Well, it goes to show how good they're eating it right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You did it to yourself. All right. They're getting smaller, and we're gonna go bass fishing. The walleye conditions, like I say, are not nearly ideal. This is really a low light bite for walleyes here, especially in this really clean water. So we're gonna let this guy go back, and we're gonna go try and catch some big smallmouth. They should be sliding up today. It's got really warm here the last few days. They're gonna start sliding up into the back of the bays, get ready to spawn probably next week or so. But yeah, enough with walleyes, on to smallmouth. All right, we just rolled into our first bass spot. I'm gonna throw the chest cam on. Hopefully, like I say, we're gonna get in some big bass today.
And Adam gets a fish.
Yeah, and camera guy gets to fish too, so.
It's a big win.
Puke. There's one. First smallie.
Nice. You want me to grab the camera?
No, it's not. Yeah, that's a good one. On the jerk bait. Big dark one.
Your mic's on, right?
Yeah, oh dude, that's a big one. That's bigger than 3.5. Brown bass. That is our first bass of the day here. Took us a little bit, did some searching around, but it's not so much, it's more so about just finding them. Once you find a pod, then you're kind of set. Big dark bass. Nice. A little bit of what green bay smallmouth fishing is all about there. Pretty one, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
Sweet. There's one. On the rig. Not a bad one. Football. Oh, he's got, oh, what the? Oh, there's a carp chasing him. I thought it was a muskie. All the jewelry. There's the rig. There's the bass. Cool. Little football. Fishing's actually been pretty tough, but just got to find the right pod like I was saying before. Adam just missed one. Now we just got this guy, so new spot, 2 fish, 2 bites. Sweet. Oh, nice.
Good one too.
Nice. They are uptight. Oh, that's a football.
It's like a 4-pounder.
Yeah, I think that one's all a 4, buddy. I think that's
I thought it was a carp.
that's a freaking football, dude. How fat that thing is.
That's actually a 5.
Yeah.
That's a tank.
That is a big one.
There we go.
That thing.
That's what you come to Sturgeon Bay for. It's a stud.
Yeah. 5.
5.13. There we go, dude.
5 pounder. Cameraman catch.
There we go.
Nice work.
Big old barrel. She's just gonna go chill under the boat.
Nice. Good deal, man.
Sweet.
Update. It's really hot. There's no wind. The bass are being kind of stubborn. The ones we're catching are nice ones, but we're not finding numbers. Just scanning around right now looking for some on side imaging. I don't know. We're thinking they should move up at any time the conditions are right. It's just a matter of finding the right pot of fish when they do slide in.
And that's where all the Instagram and Facebook heroes are like, ooh, how's that one?
Feels nice.
Hair jig?
Yep. No, I don't think he's that big, but it's a dark one.
Just came in from deep water.
Oh, come here. Just barely hooked. Right there. Pop that off. Little football. I don't know what to say.
Bit slow.
It's kind of been a struggle, but we're earning them. That's why it's called fishing, not catching. Learn more on the tough days than you do on the good days. That is one thing I've always said. It's the little things where you get those few select bites that you really remember versus the days when you catch 50 of them and you don't know why, they just were eating like crazy. So, good day to learn, always a good day to catch. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. You guys got a little glimpse of what Sturgeon Bay can be, multi-species, walleyes and smallmouth. We didn't have the greatest day in the world, but I've had worse as well. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we will see you on the next one.